Today on Lost in Chicago, we will be visiting privately owned fast food restaurants from around the area. We will visit Parkies Hot Dogs, Pete's Big Easy, Freddy's Pizza, and Hey Buds. Throughout the show and in the credit roll, we will be informing you on how to reach us here on RBTV. I am Andrew G-Mac for Lost in Chicago. Stay tuned for our first exciting segment at Parkies Hot Dogs. Hi, I'm here at Parkies Restaurant in Forest Park on Harlem Avenue, and with me today I have Ben. Ben, how long has Parkies Restaurant been here?
Parkies has been here since 1952. Been serving hot dogs and fries for about 46 years now.
What exactly does Parkies mean?
Oh, Parkies is a translation from Czech. It means two hot dogs, and that's how it derived its name.
Are there any other Parkies in the area, or is this the only one?
Well, there's also another Parkies. It's in Berwyn, actually. It's on Roosevelt Road and Home Avenue. It's been around since 1948. The original owner owned the business for about 43 years, and he finally retired after being in business that long. So these are the only two locations, though.
What is Parkies famous for?
Well, of course, the fries. We've been around so long. This is what keeps the business going, is the French fries. We make our own fries from Idaho potatoes. We do it daily, and we go through about 700 pounds a day, maybe 800 pounds. So that's what we're really famous for.
So are these fries like different from McDonald's and other fast food restaurants and stuff?
Yeah, you can't compare. I mean, McDonald's, it's frozen fries. It's junk.
What do the customers usually buy?
Well, I mean, the hot dogs, that's also what we're also famous for. That's what we sell the most. We go through tons and tons. I won't tell you how many, but we go through a lot.
How many people on an average day would you say walk in and out of Parkies?
On an average day, it's weekdays, I'd say around 400 to 500 people. On the weekend, Saturday, like it was yesterday, so it was about maybe 600 people.
Parkies is pretty well known in the Chicagoland area. Has it won any awards or anything?
Oh yes, we've had many write-ups in the Chicago Sun-Times by Pat Bruno for best fries, best hot dog. We were just aired on Channel 2 News January 31st for having the best hot dog in Chicago. And yeah, we're pretty famous. Everybody knows Parkies.
Okay, thank you very much. And now we're going to take a tour inside of Parkies. I'm in the back of Parkies, and Ben's going to show us how to make French fries.
It's a very simple process. We start with the potato, unpeeled potato. The skin is the best part of the fry. And that's what all these big franchises don't understand, is it's all in the skin. We simply take our Idaho #2 potato, put it in our manual slicer. That's it. That's how we make our fries, and this is what you get. Can't beat it.
And you've been doing this for 40 years?
Well, not myself. I'm only 24, but yes, this place has been doing this for 46 years. Call it 47 years now.
Well, that's how you make potatoes or fries. All right, Ben now is going to show us how to make a Chicago-style hot dog.
Yes, a Chicago-style hot dog. This is what it consists of. Is the bun, nice steamed bun. Get a hot dog. And what a Chicago-style hot dog is, it's mustard, onion, relish, tomatoes, and sport peppers. That's what makes it. No ketchup. As you see, we don't have ketchup here. So you put some onions, dash of relish, sport pepper, and to top it off, some tomato. You just give a dash of celery salt, and you're set.
If you want a great hot dog and good fries, come to Parkies. And where's Parkies located?
Parkies is located at 329 South Harlem. It's in Forest Park. Can't miss it. It's orange.
We know that you love Lost in Chicago so much that you would like to send us a letter. If so, our address is RBTV, Lost in Chicago, 1st Avenue and Ridgewood Road, Riverside, Illinois, 60546. Once again, that is RBTV, Lost in Chicago, 1st Avenue and Ridgewood Road, Riverside, Illinois, 60546. Send us a letter and we'll reply.
6 months, we're back at Pete's Big Easy for a return visit because it was so great the first time. How you doing, Pete?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Very good. Well, first of all, I'm going to ask you, when did Pete's Big Easy open up?
We opened up April 4th, 97. So in October 4th will be our 6th month of being open. And business has been pretty good. Could be better, but it's the first year and people are still learning about our Cajun menu and the famous Big Dog, the biggest dog in the Chicagoland area.
How did you get an idea to like open up a restaurant like this instead of like some kind of store or something?
Well, all my life, I wanted to be in the restaurant business, and I was a plant manager at a chemical company, and through different goings on, we parted ways, and my wife and I were sitting and discussing the options that I had, and she said to me, well, look, why don't you follow your dream and open up your own little restaurant? So I opened up the Pete's Big Easy, and here we are.
So it's just like you and your wife who own it? Any other people like work here and stuff?
I have 2 other people that work here, and my wife and I put most of the hours in. And last time you were here, you met Gina. Gina's still with me. And I have other people that help me. Like this Saturday, we're catering Joe Riz's Ford. So there'll be a couple other guys that'll come in and help me make their order. To give you an example, I'll show you the Big Dog later, but they're ordering 60 Big Dogs, 40 barbecue chickens, and a couple trays of chicken jambalaya. So yeah, it takes me, that's a big order, and it'll take me a little while to put that together and then deliver it over to Rizza. But I'm thankful for the order, and we go on from there.
So why did you choose the name Pete's Big Easy?
Well, you know, it's funny because when I picked the Big Easy, it's like Chicago being called the Windy City. New Orleans is called the Big Easy. And if you've been to New Orleans, you know that it's the Big Easy. But if you haven't been to New Orleans, you don't know that. And I found out since I've been open that people come in and ask me the Big Easy, and they're not sure what the Big Easy means. And what it is for New Orleans kitchen. Okay, so we have jambalayas and gumbos, and I'm going to be adding one of the great sub sandwiches ever made, and they aren't served up here. They're only served in New Orleans, and it's called a muffalata. Right now, I'm trying to find the right bread because it's a round sandwich, and it's served with ham and salami, 2 kinds of cheese, and a muffalata spread, and then it's baked. And if you've ever ate one, you know how good these are. Now, I've been to a couple places in the Chicagoland area that serve muffalatas, but they don't serve them correctly. And I want to, since we are authentic New Orleans, I want to make sure right down to the bread that this muffalata is right.
So you said you serve like the Big Dog and jambalayas and stuff. Is there anything else you serve here?
Well, I've added a couple things since last time you were here. I've added well, I call them Cajun tenders, and what they are chicken breasts, deep fried with Cajun seasoning. Now, again, I'd like to just take a little side step here and discuss Cajun cooking, okay? Cajun cooking does not mean flame-throwing hot, okay? If you look at our tables, I have 3 different kinds of hot sauce on the tables, but that's for the people who want things hot. No different than when a guy goes and puts Tabasco on his hash browns. Okay, you can put Tabasco on whatever you want. Now, the idea of Cajun cooking is to build things in layers. Okay, now, no matter what you have that you start with in Cajun cooking, it's called the Trinity. And the Trinity is onion, green pepper, and celery. Everything starts with that, and then you build the flavors onto that. Okay, like my ham and sausage jambalaya. You make a roux, which is a sauce that you put in, and that brings the flavor to the Trinity. And then you add seasoning and spices, and you just keep building on until you get to where you want. And that's why it's difficult, no matter how many batches of jambalaya I may make, even though everything's the same, it always has a little bit different flavor. Whether the spices, because I'll be honest with you, I don't measure every spice. It's a pinch, a dash. And so the flavors are basically always the same, but maybe just a little bit different every time you have it. And that's the beauty of jambalaya. I mean, it comes right from the sausage. I mean, I use an andouille sausage, which makes pepperoni look mild, okay? So when the guy makes the andouille sausage, he may make it a little hotter this time, which in turn makes the ham and sausage a little spicier, okay? Now the chicken jambalaya is middle of the road, nice, flavorful broth over rice, and then you can heat it up whichever way you want. It's funny because as the customers come in, I ask them, especially on carryouts or deliveries, how do you want this? And when I went to the school to learn how to make these different Cajun dishes, they told me don't add the hot sauce because 80% of the people just want it just the way you make it. And it's come out to be just about that way too, you know, so.
When people come in here, what's like the most popular item they buy? The big dog or?
Well, at lunchtime, it's usually the big dog because the ham and sauce, the jambalayas and the gumbos are really big portions. So when a guy finishes, and you get cornbread with it. So when a guy finishes that, he usually doesn't want to go back to work. He wants to take a nap. So during the lunchtime, it's pizza slices and our barbecue chicken breast or the big dog. Okay, and then at supper time, a lot of jambalayas. Now, I'm not discouraging anybody from having jambalaya early in the day, but it's a big order. And in fact, I had some people come in and ask me, is this the place where they have the huge portions? And I said, well, as you can see, there's nothing small at the Big Easy. I'm not small. The portions aren't small. Everything just moves along that way.
Yep. All right, so the customers can come here. Can you tell them your address and phone number if they want to place an order?
Sure. It's 9132 West 31st Street. We deliver lunches and supper. Our phone number is 387-1210, and come on down and say hey.
All right, thanks a lot, Pete. Now we're gonna go on a little tour of the place. Okay. Now we're outside Pete's Big Easy, and we're gonna go inside for a tour.
Come on in. This is Pete's Big Easy. We have tables for you to dine in. You can carry out or we'll deliver. You can look on the wall and on the ceilings. It's all New Orleans. All those beads were caught by me at Mardi Gras, so I guess they should bring me some luck. The French Quarter sign, Tabasco, alligator stuff. We try to make it a New Orleans motif. I was playing a lot of New Orleans music, but after the 3-4 months, I only had 12 CDs, and being here 12 hours a day, I had to go to a radio station once in a while, so we can move on this way. Here's the counter, the brain center of the operation. We have our big dog, which I'll make for you and show you the size of this dog. Our jambalayas, our red bean sausage and rice, and our gumbos. Of course, we have Italian beef, and I've added Cajun fries, which are pretty good. I have a little secret that I use, and it makes them a little spicy, and they're good. Of course, we have the homemade desserts by Connie. She's still making cakes for me. As you can see, there's not very much left, and I'm not sure if we sold it or my wife ate it. But either way, there it is. So we'll go back into the kitchen. Here's the center of where everything starts. Prep table, our sinks, our fryers, the soda, our cold storage, our freezers, our pizza oven, our rotisserie, which we're adding. I have an 8-ounce chicken breast sandwich, just a whole chicken breast right on there, which is very good. And meat slicer, and that's it. Let's go out and make a big dog now. Now, not only at Pete's do we specialize in the Cajun cuisine, but we have the largest hot dog in the Chicagoland area. We make it as a traditional Chicago hot dog with relish, mustard, onions, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and celery salt. So here we go. We'll go fish for one. This is the big dog. It's a half-pound, all-beef Vienna hot dog. Okay? We'll bring that rascal down here. Set him in the bun, which I get specially made to hold these. And we'll start preparing it. First with the mustard. A little mustard. Everybody likes mustard. The only reason we have ketchup here is for fries. I will put ketchup on your big dog, but that's not a Chicago-style dog. Now, we have relish. Nice bright green, fresh relish that you don't see at most places. Most of it's dull green. And ours is freshly made. Some onions. Put the onions on. Some cucumbers. Put the cukes on. We got the tomatoes, which, by the way, right now, if you come in, these are all garden fresh tomatoes, not store-bought. So that adds a little more flavor if you know the difference between a garden tomato and a grocery store tomato. Some peppers. A little celery salt. And come on, look at this. Look at this. Come on, you can't go wrong.
That's a big dog.
That's a big dog, huh? I mean, look at it. That's poetry. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, you can't. Look at that baby, huh? And that's a big dog, and I hope you can eat this, buddy, because that's yours. Actually, you know what? I have somebody who comes in here, and we had the Big Dog Club. And I had a guy that ate 3 of those in one sitting. And the Big Dog Club ran from Labor Day to, or Memorial Day to Labor Day. And in that time, you had to have 5 big dogs. And then you got your 6th big dog free. And I also had a t-shirt. And actually, I haven't handed out the t-shirts yet because they're still at the t-shirt place. And everybody who completed it gets a free t-shirt from Pete's Big Easy, the Big Dog Club. So there it is.
All right, that's the tour, and this is the big dog. And now I'll attempt to eat this thing. That's one big dog. Everything here tastes great at Pete's Big Easy. Come on by. Fries are good. Excellent jambalaya. Come on and stop by. This place is great. And thanks a lot, Pete.
I'm here at Freddy's on 16th Street, and we're talking with Anne Marie, and she's one of the owners of Freddy's. So how
business from the guy, and that time he was already moved to this location. And he started making more flavors of Italian ice, different kinds of pizza, sandwiches, homemade bread, which you're going to see in a minute. And the name is from the original man that started in Grant Works. His real name was Ferdinando, and they called him Freddy. So we never changed the name.
How come you guys changed the name?
Because when something has a good reputation and people like it, you should never change the name.
So now, do you guys make all the Italian ice here?
Yes, my husband does. The man right there, Joe. He's the Italian ice.
How are you?
Now, how many types of flavors do you guys have here?
We have at least 30 different flavors that we make. We always have at least 15 flavors every day.
Now, which would you say is the most popular out of the
Lemon. Lemon.
Lemon is still
Yes,
the favorite?
it's still the #1 seller.
Wow. Now, you guys also make your own breads here?
Yes, all made here. We make pepperoni bread too, but it's already sold out today. People can call up and order it. We'll save it for you.
So now, how does the pizza sell here?
The pizza is by the slice or the whole, and cheese pizza is coming out right now. And we sell it by the slice, or you can order a whole one.
Now, which sells the best?
Sausage, and then probably plain cheese.
Really? Even after you guys have spinach?
Spinach is probably a third. For most people, they want sausage. Even in this health-conscious era that we're in.
So what else do you guys have here besides the Italian ice and the pizza?
Beef sandwiches, sausage sandwiches, meatballs, Italian submarines, and we make these arancini here. They're made with risotto, and in the middle they have ground beef and peas. And the oblong ones have risotto, spinach, ricotta, and a little mozzarella. And fried artichoke hearts too.
So if anyone wanted to come here for Italian ice, what's the address and the phone number?
1600 South 61st Avenue in Cicero. 708-863-9289.
If reaching us by mail is too strenuous, you can email us at rbtv2696@aol.com. Once again, that is rbtv2696@aol.com.
Hey Buds in Brookfield, and I'm here with the owner, Bill. Hi, Bill.
How you doing? How you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Very good.
Okay. First off, I want to talk about how'd you get the name?
Okay, well, it was a couple guys in a bar. We couldn't think of any other name, so we thought of, hey, Bud, how about a hot dog? Hey, Bud, how about some fries? That's what it ended up being, Hey Buds.
Gee, sounds interesting.
Very interesting.
So, how long were you guys here for?
We've been here for 7 years at this location, and we have another store in Chicago at 56th and Pulaski, down by Midway.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is basically Hey Buds famous for?
Okay, well, basically, our biggest thing is our fresh cut fries. We make fries from Idaho potatoes, nothing frozen. We'll show you how we do that in a few minutes. We make our own seasoning for the fries, and we have a lot of great sandwiches, but most of the people come here for the fries.
Are you in any competition with Parkies, which also makes their own fries?
Well, I'm probably a little bit in competition with Parkies, even though they're not around here, but our hot dogs are much better. Way better.
Okay, so we're going to take a tour, and we'll see how you make the fries. See if they're any different from Parkies.
Okay, so we're just going to show you this first. This is our fabulous dining room for 7 people, and we have picnic tables outside. We get people in and out real quick, and we'll go around and show you the back then. Okay?
So show us how to make some French fries.
Okay, we're going to make some fresh cut fries from Idaho potatoes. We're going to start with potatoes over here, and we have our little potato machine. We're going to run them right through all the way. Got a nice basket going there. And then we're going to cook these twice. These fries are all double cooked. Put them down here. They're going to cook at a lower temperature. As you can see, all these fries here are ready to go. So when an order of fries comes in, we make them right before your eyes. Nothing frozen, nothing like that. Mustard, relish, onions, pickles, cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, celery salt. We got chili, we got cheese sauce if you like, whatever you like on there. We got great Polish char-grilled chicken sandwiches, fresh char burgers, ribeye steak sandwich. Right now we feature a fabulous breaded steak with fries, and we make our own chili too. We have homemade chili with cheese and onions on there.
Now, about how many pounds of potatoes do you go through a day?
Between 200 and 400 pounds.
Wow.
400 pounds.
That's a lot of fries.
The fries are almost ready. Almost ready on the fries here. All right, come to Hey Buds.
8819 Ogden Avenue in Brookfield!
How long have you been working here?
I've been working at Hey Buds 5 years, and it's been a rewarding experience. It's taught me about being on time and manners and etiquette, working with the public. Help me. And overall, I've really enjoyed it.
What would be the most exciting experience for you here at Hey Buds?
Most exciting. Serving the public always gets me going. It's just tell me. And it's just beautiful when you see the little children come in and they get their hot dog and fries and they're so happy and they're dancing and all and just, I really gotta go.
After 6 months, we're back at Pete's Big Easy for what am I saying?
And in the credit row. Sorry, I screwed up. Go beginning real quick.
Go.
Welcome to Parkies.